Hello everyone, let's do today Cambridge Lower Secondary Checkpoint Mathematics Paper 1 of October 2020. Time allocated is an hour. Code, as you know, it's 11201, Paper 1. So what do you need here? You will need geometrical instrument or tracing paper. This is optional. So you are not allowed to use calculator here. You can see the instructions. You need to attempt all the questions. Use a black or dark blue pen. You may use HB pencil for any diagrams or graphs. Write your name, center number, candidate number in the box at the top of the page. Write your answer to each question in space provided. Do not use an erasable pen or correction fluid. Do not write any barcodes. You should show all your working in the booklet. You are not allowed to use calculator in this paper. So total marks 50 and every mark will be written at end of the question. So let's start. So question 1, write down the temperature shown in this scale. So we are given this scale here, which is in degrees Celsius, as you can see. So we can see the scale is 0 is here. This way we have positive value. On the left hand side we have negative values. From here this is negative 10, negative 20 and 30. Reading is between negative 20 and 30. So as you can see there are 10 small sections between 20 and 30. So this one will be 21, 22. Let's say are the 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So this will be 23 degrees. So negative 23 degree. Question number 2. Draw a line to match each fraction to its percentage equivalent. The first one has been done for you. So you can see we have fractions this side and we have percentage this side. So let's see, you are given this 1 by 4 is 25%. So 7 over 20. So 7 over 20, whenever you convert fraction into percentage, you need to multiply it by 100. So 25 times 20 times 5 is 100. So you have 7 times 5, which is 35. So this will be matched to this one, 35%. Now this 17 over 50 times 100. So 50 times 2 is 100 and 17 times 2 is 34. So this will be matched to 34%. Now 6 over 15. 6 divided by 15 times 100. So we can simplify this by 3. 3 times 2, 3 times 5. Divide both numbers by 3. So then 5 times 2 here, which is 20. So 2 times 20 is 40. So this will be matched to 40. So we are left with just 1 here. So this obviously will go with 33.33 and 1 by 3%. Question 3. You are given this line here, which is x equals to 2, this line, and we can see there is a point P here. Let's see the question. The question is, Q is the reflection of P. Q is the reflection of P in the line x equals to 2. So this is the line of x equals to 2. We are given this line. Let me show you here. So x equals to 2. So the question is, work out the coordinates of point Q. So Q is the reflection of P. So this is our line of reflection. So you need to count how many squares P is apart from x equals to 2 line. This is the line. So it is 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 squares on the right hand side. So the reflection will be 3 squares towards left. So 1, 2 and 3. So this will be your point Q. So what are the coordinates of this now? So you can see along x-axis this is 1 and y-axis, sorry, -1 and -2. So the point will be -1 and -2. Question 4. Here is a shape that has been divided into equal parts. So this is the shape that is divided into equal parts by squares. Write down the fraction of the shape that is shaded. Give your answer in its simplest form. So we need to know how many squares are shaded. So you can see 1, 2, 3 and 4 this way, that is total shaded squares are 12 here. And what are the total number of squares here? You need not to count actually, so you can just see this is 4 times. How many are this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So 4 times 10. So total number of squares is 40 here. So we need to find out the fraction which is shaded. So that means 12 squares are shaded out of 40. So then we need this to transfer this into the simplest form. So divide this by 2, you will get 6 here, 20 here. Again we can divide by 2, 3 and 10. So we cannot simplify further. So your answer will be 3/10. Now part B, find the percentage of the shape that is unshaded. So we need to find out the percentage now for the unshaded. So there were like 3/10 of the fraction was shaded. That means that shaded part is 3/10 times 100. That percent, which means 30%. So shaded is 30%. So what will be unshaded? Unshaded will be 100 minus 30, which is 70%. So our answer will be 70%. Question 5. Choose from these units to give the most appropriate unit of measurement for each item. So we are given some units here, and we are given the measurement of the items. The first one is area of the classroom floor. Now whenever it's area, so your unit should be in squared of something. So out of these all, so you have these two which are squared. And so meter squared and centimeter. As classroom floor will be the bigger one, so centimeters are used for the smaller units. So because this is bigger, so it will be meter squared. Then mass of a child. So mass will be in grams or kilograms. So one out of these. So child grams are used for the smaller units. So here you will go with the kilograms. Next, the amount of water in the swimming pool. So amount of water can be in liters or milliliter. Milliliter is very small unit used for very small amount. Now the amount of water in swimming pool, it will be measured in liters. Question number 6. Yuri is a piano teacher. He collects the examination marks of his students. He asks each of them how many minutes they play their piano for each night. The scatter diagram shows some of his data. So you can see here we have examination marks along y-axis, and then playing time each night in minutes along x-axis. So the question is, the playing time and examination marks of two more students are shown in this table for 12 minutes and 30 minutes. Examination marks 106 and 125. So plot these values on the scatter diagram. So we need to locate these points on the scatter graph. As you can see, we have this here, playing time 12. So playing time is here this way. So 12, then examination marks 106. So playing time 12 will be, so there are 10 units here. Each unit will represent 1 minute. So 12 minutes is this one here. So we will go along this line, and it marks are 106. 106 will be, this is 105, 106 is the next one here. So we can see where it will be. 12, line of 12 is this one here. So 105. So go along this line. So this is the point. So we can show this is the point. Now the next one, we are done with this. Next is 30. For 30, examination marks 125. So 30 is easy to see. This is a 30 bold line. 125 marks are here. So we are done with these 2 points. Now let's see the next part. Next B part is describe the relationship between playing time and examination marks. So if we look on this, so we need to find out relationship between examination marks and the playing time. So you can see as the playing time is increasing, their examination marks are also increasing. So this is a positive correlation. So we can write down the relationship is a positive correlation. Question number 7. Write 43/7 as a mixed number. So we need to write down this as a mixed number. So as you can see here, 43/7. So that means we need to divide 43 by 7. So 7 times 6 is 42, and your remainder is 1. So here always whenever you do write in mixed fraction, so 7 is in denominator, it will remain in the denominator, this one, and the remainder always goes up, and this dividend will be here, 6/1/7 as a mixed number. Question number 8. Angelique is 9 years old. Jamila says, to get my age, start with Angelique's age, add 1 and then double. So Angelique is n years. So she said the question, let's see the question first. Write an expression in terms of n for Jamila's age. So Jamila's age, let's write here. Jamila's age. She said, to get my age, start Angelique's age. Angelique's age is n. Add 1 and then double. Double means multiply by 2. So that will be the answer here. 2 into n plus 1. So we can write down this in the answer column. Question number 9. Use numbers from the list to complete the sentence. So we have these numbers here. You may use numbers more than one, so we can repeat the numbers. So the first one is square numbers are dash and dash. So square numbers are the numbers that can be written as like n square. That means like 4 can be written as 2 squared. So 4 is a square number. So let's see. Now here 2 is not a square number. 9 can be written as 3 squared. So this is a square number 9. And then after this, if you look around, 14 is not, 20, and then 36 can be written as 6 squared. So 36 is a square number. Now next, the factors of 18 are. So let's see factors of 18, like the two numbers that can be multiplied to get 18. So this may be 2 and 9. 9 times 2 is 18. Now the multiples of 4 are dash and dash. The numbers that are multiples of 4, they must be in table of 4. So that means here you have 20, then 36. 4 times 5 is 20, 4 times 9 is 36. Question 10. Complete each statement with correct power of 10 from the box. So we need to write power of 10 from the box here. We need to choose from here only. The first one has been done for you. So 10 times 10 is same as 10 squared. Similarly 10,000. So there are 4 zeros. So that means 10 power 4. So 10 power 4 is here. So we can write down 10 power 4. Then 1 million is same. 1 million will be, there will be 6 zeros with 1. So 1 million 10 power 6. So we have it here, 10 power 6. Then 1000 divided by 0.01. So let's calculate that. 1000 divided by 0.01. So when you calculate this one, so you have to change this. Let's first remove the decimal, 1 over 100. Then 1000, make this times, change this division to times, and then take reciprocal of that, 100 over 10. So now 1000 times 100. So how many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So that means it should be 10 raised to power 5. So 10 raised to power 5. So this will be the answer for that. Question 11. Here is a calculation. 48 times 23 is 1104. Use this calculation to work out the following. So we need to use this information for this. So 48 times 24. So as 48 times 23 is 1104. So that means this is 48 times 24. So we need this one. So that means how many 48s are there? They are 24. Here 48s were 23. So you can write it down like here. So you need one more 48 there. So 1104, that is for 23. So we have now 24. So we are adding one more 48 here. So when you add this, this will be 1152. Now part B. Part B, 4.8 times 0.23. So as you know that 48 times 23 is 1104. So we have the only difference here, we have 0.23 and 4.8. So for this you need to have this one and the decimal here, 4.8 and then 0.23. So you can see 1, 2, 3 decimal places. So its answer should be 1.104. Then part C is 1104 divided by 2.3. So here you have 48 times 23. So let's see how will this work. So if we change this one, 1104 divided by 23 over 10. So that means to say that we are taking here 1104 times 10 over 23. So this one, you see, we are multiplying this here. So we can write it down like this. So as you can see, now we can just swap this 23 here. Like we can write down 1104. This 23 can be written here divided by 23 times 10. So this 1104 divided by 23, if you see the fact here, this one will go here, 1104 divided by 23 will be equals to 48. So this is gonna be 48 for this. So then we have 48 is answer of this one, 48 times 10. So that is 480. So the final answer will be 480. Question 12. simplify f times f times f times f and times f. So we can see we have 5 f's there and they are multiplied. So that will be 5. When you multiply the variables, so powers get added. 1 plus 2, 3, 4 and 5. So simply it is f power 5. Then the second one, 3. 3 times g, 1 plus 1, 2 times, then there is 2 times, there is another g. So we will multiply the numbers, that is 6 and g, 2 are here, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 is here 3. So 6g cubed. Number 13. Draw a ring around all the statements that are examples of discrete data. So discrete data is the data that is, so in this question, marks out of 10 on a test. This will be a discrete data because they will be individual marks. Time taken to run marathon cannot be indiscrete. Mass of bag of oranges also not. Average speed of journey, that is also not a discrete. Now the number of books, this will be under discrete data. Question number 14. The thickness of pile of papers is 24 millimeters. Each sheet is same and has the thickness of 2/11 millimeters. So that means thickness of one sheet is 2/11. So there are pile of 24 millimeters. Find the number of sheets of paper in the pile. So number of sheets will be 24 divided by 2/11. So 24, change this division sign to multiplication and take the reciprocal of that, 11/2. So when you simplify, this will be 12 here. So 12 times 11. So 12 times 11, it will be 12 here, 12 here, 132. So here in the answer column, we'll write 132. Question 15. Mike throws a fair-sided dice. Part A. This is dice shown to you. Part A, the scale shows the probability of an event. So this is probability of a certain event. Tick all the events that could be represented by the arrow. So we need to check which one will be suitable for this out of these given options to us. The first one is getting an odd number on the dice. So on the dice, what are the outcomes? You may get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. So getting an odd number. How many odd numbers are there? 1, 2 and 3. So the probability may be 3/6. So that is 1/2. So we can see this arrow represents 1/2 because this is in the middle. So this is 1/2. So that's correct. Second, getting the number 3 on dice. Getting number 3 on dice, 3 is coming once only. 1 out of 6. So this is not. Then the last one, getting a number less than 4 on the dice. Less than 4 are these 3 numbers. So less than 4 is these 3 numbers. So this is again 3/6, which is 1/2. So yes, this arrow also represents this getting number less than 4 on dice. Part B. Draw an arrow on the scale to show the probability of getting 4 or 5 on the dice. So 4 or 5. So either 4 or 5. So that means this will be probability will 2/6. So as you can see, this have been divided into 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2/6 will be this one here. So we will put arrow here. Question 16. In a traffic survey of 495 vehicles, 390 are cars. Work out the fraction of the vehicles that are not cars. So we need to find out the number of vehicles which are not cars. So total vehicles are 495, which are cars 390. So the number of vehicles which are not cars. So not cars, that means 495 minus 390. So 5, 9 minus 9, 0, 105. So now we need to find out the fraction for that. So fraction is fraction of not cars. That means 105 are not cars out of 495. So divided by 95. So we can simplify first by 5 here. That will be 5 times 2 and 1 here. 5 times 9 and then 9. Again you can do by 3 times 7 and 30. So fraction is 7 over 33. Question 17. Complete the table of values y minus 2x equals to 6. This is the equation given to us. So here is the table of values. Values of x are here and y in the second column. So first one is already done here. When x is negative 4, value of y is negative 2. So now we need to find out when x is negative 2, what is the value of y here. So we can just replace this. Let me show you it here, like y minus. So now value of x is negative 2. So 2 and then replace this x by negative 2 equals to 6. So this will be y plus 4 equals to 6 and y will be 6 minus 4, that is 2. So this will be 2 here. Similarly, when x is 0, you can see just directly if you replace this by 0 here, this one y minus 2 times 0 is 0 equals to 6. So that means y will be 6. When x is 0, y is 6. So we are done for the first part. Part B. The line 4y minus x equals to 7 is shown on the grid below. Draw the line y minus 2x equals to 6 on the same grid. So we are given equation of one line. There are two lines here. One line 4y, this upper one is already given to us here. So we need to draw this. So values for this we have here in this table. So the first one, when x is negative 4, y is 2. So let me write it down here. X negative 4 and y negative 2. The second point is negative 2 and 2, 0 and 6. Make sure that your first value should be x. So now let's see here to plot them. Negative 4 and negative 2. X negative 4 and negative 2 is this side. So this is the point. Then negative 2 and 2. X negative 2, y 2. X 0, y 6. It's here. So then we just need to draw a line for that. Like this. So this is the graph of line y minus 2x equals to 6. Question number 18. The diagram shows an equilateral triangle. All the measures are in centimeters here. The perimeter of triangle is 57 centimeter. find the length of A. So now as this is an equilateral triangle, so all the sides will be equal. So we are given this 3x plus 4. So let's say this is also 3x plus 4. Now we are given the perimeter. Perimeter is sum of all the sides. So that means it will be 3x plus 4 this side, then again plus 3x plus 4, then plus this. This total is 2x plus 2 plus a. And all these are equal to 57. Sum of all these sides, 57 centimeters, which is given to us. Now let's combine the like terms. 3x plus 3x 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So 8x, because there is no negative sign, so it's easy to add them. Now the numbers 4 plus 4 8 plus 2 10. Now we are left with a plus a. This is equal to 57. So then we have here so now after simplification here it will be 8x equals to 8x plus a equals to 57 minus 10. So 8x plus a is 47. But we still do not know the value of a here. Our question is to find the length of a. So let's keep it aside and look for the another thing. So now if you see in the triangle, we are given this. This is 3x plus 4 and this side is 2x plus 2 and plus a. So these two sides are equal. So we can take another equation from here, which is 3x plus 4 is equal. This side is equal to this one. That is 2x plus 2 plus a. So now from here we can take the values of a. So shift 2x and 2 to the other side. So 3x minus 2x, then plus 4 is there, minus 2. This is equal to a. So 3 minus 2, this is x, plus 2 is equal to a. So we have this value of a. So we got this value of a and we have this equation here. So we can substitute the value of x into this equation, which is like 8x plus a. We can replace a by x plus 2 equals to 47. So this is 9x equals to 47 minus 2, which is it is 45. So x will be 45 divided by 9. It is 5. So we got value of x as 5. So now substitute this value into this. So this will be a. A is x plus 2. So x is now 5. 5 plus 2, it is 7. So value of a is, length of a is 7 centimeters. Centimeter is already given. So as you can see, this is 3 marks question. So you have to put some more efforts in that. Question 19. A sequence begins 3, negative 6, 12, negative 24, positive 48. Question is, write down the term to term rule for this sequence. Now you can see here they are alternatively positive and negative. So the number is, so in such cases that means we have something to deal with negative. So you can see 3 times 2 is 6, 6 times 2 12, 12 times 2 24. So it works, but the thing is there is negative sign. So that means if you multiply by negative sign here, if you multiply here by negative 2, you will get negative 6, and times negative 2 it will become positive, then negative 2 24. So that means what will be the term to term rule is multiply by negative 2. Now write down next two terms. Next two terms, the last one here is 48 times negative 2, it will be 96 with negative sign. So minus 96. Then 96 times negative 2. It will become now positive 192. So 192 will go in this column. Question number 20. Blassie has R red flowers, W white and Y yellow flowers. So we have three kind of flowers here and ratio is given to us like this. And Blassie also has like 12 yellow flowers. We have the number of flowers of yellow color. So let's start. Red ratio white is 3 to 2. So we can write it down as R over W is 3 over 2. The second thing we are given, white ratio yellow is 4 to 3. So white and yellow we are given 12. So this is 4 ratio 3. So white over 12 is 4 over 3. Now cross multiply, you will get W as 4 over 3 times 12, 3 times 4. So number of white flowers we have 4 times 4, 16, sorry. So we have 16 here. So we can replace this thing here. So R over white. White is now 16. So 16 equals to 3 over 2. So R will be 3 over 2 times 16. So 2 times 8. This is 3 times 8 is 24. So we got here red 24, white 16 and yellow we are already given, which is 12. And the question is work out how many flowers she has in total. So total we need to add all of them. 6 plus 4 10 plus 2 12, 2 plus 1 3, 4 and 5. So now total number of flowers will be 52. Question 21. The diagram shows a pair of parallel lines GH and JK. GH and JK, they are parallel. It have been shown with the arrows. So the question is, EF is a straight line. This is straight line here that crosses GH as at X and JK at Y. On the diagram, label with the letter A the angle that is alternate to angle GXY. GXY is this angle and alternate angles are the angles that are on the other side of the line. That means that make the Z shape. So you are looking for the Z shape. Z shape is here like this. So if this is the angle and then this will be the alternate angle, we need to put A to label this angle, alternate angle. Then next is label with letter C the angle that corresponds to GXY. GXY is this one. GXY is this angle. Now we are looking for the corresponding angle to this. Corresponding will be, we are looking for the F shape now. So F shape is like here from this one, this way. If this is the angle, the other angle will be down here. So this will be angle. So you can see this is F shape this way on the other side. So if you have this F shape, so this angle and this angle will be corresponding. So we will put C to this angle. Question 22. A piece of paper has an area of 0.3 meters squared. We are given this here. The area of this, a circle area of 705 centimeter is cut out the piece of paper. From here, this much is cut out the piece. Work out the area of the paper that remains. So we need to find out the area that remains, this area. So that means we will subtract the both areas. This one is 0.3, the total area, minus the area of the circle. So area of the piece of paper is area of piece of paper, this is given to us 0.3 meter squared. And then area of this small circle here, area of cut out circle, area of cut out circle is 705 centimeters squared. Now you see your answer is supposed to be in meter squared, so we need to convert this one to meter squared. So as this is centimeter squared, so 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 1 meter squared will be 100 times 100 centimeter squared. So now we are converting from centimeter to meter. So that means we are going to divide this by 100 times 100. So this comes out to be 0.0705 meter squared. Now the remaining area. So the remaining area is 0.3 minus 0.0705. So when you calculate, this is 2295 meter squared. So this will go in the answers column. Question 23. Factorize fully 10ab minus 5b squared. So 10ab minus 5b squared, we need to look for the common numbers and alphabets. So here we have 10 and 5, both are multiples of 5. So 5 will be common here, and then we have ab here, here is only b, so the common will be only b here, b, and inside now 10 is out, so 10 is 5 times 2, so 5 is gone, you are left with 2 here, b is gone, so you have a here. So this side 5 is gone outside, so there was b squared is b times b, 1 is gone, so we are left with only b here. So final answer is 5b 2a minus b. Question 24. The diagram shows a triangle ABC on a grid. You can see the triangle ABC here, and then we have here points A dash and B dash are images of A and B after an enlargement. So the question is, plot C dash, the image of C after the enlargement. So we need to plot the image of C. So the image of C after the enlargement, this is the line of enlargement that will go here, and this is line of enlargement for the C, for the B. So we will have this point which will be C dash. Okay, this particular point here, which is at 3 and 5. So part B, describe fully the enlargement from ABC to A dash, B dash, C dash. So if you join these lines here, so you will get the triangle, enlarged triangle here, like this, B and C dash. So our question is, describe fully the enlargement. So for the enlargement you need to first tell what is this. This is enlargement, you know that it's already given to us, enlargement of ABC with the scale factor. So we need to write down scale factor. Scale factor, you can see here, it is, we can take any of the side. Like here you have two diagonal squares, this side you have 1, 2, 3 and 4. So scale factor will be 4 over 2, that is 2. So scale factor is 2 with the center. Now we need to look for the center. So with the center, let's see what is the center. So if you join these lines, A dash to A, B dash to B, they meet here. Similarly C dash to C. So the common point is here. So that will be the center of enlargement. This point is 1 and 1. So the center is 1 and 1. Question 25. Hassan investigates the amount of fruit that people eat. The bar line chart shows the number of portions of fruit that 30 adults and 30 children ate on Monday. So we have here the chart of the adults and children. So you can see adults are here and portion of fruits is given to us and children portion is here. The question is, tick to show who ate more fruit on Monday, adults or children. We need to see for the Monday's portion. So Monday is, this all portion is of Monday. So if we look at the children's graph, so they eat, so we can see this portion of fruit for children is up to this, up to 7. Here for the adults it is up to 5 only. So this is more spread, that means children ate more fruits. So we will take children. So explain your reason. We will write down here that chart for children is more towards right hand side. Towards more right hand side or right, you can write down. So that means children ate more fruits on Monday as compared to adults. Question 26. This is part of net of a cuboid. So this is part of net of cuboid. Draw the missing face to complete the net. So we can see we have like 6 faces in a cuboid. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So one of the faces is missing. So we can draw any where like there are many ways that is missing here, missing to draw. So 1 and 2, these are 2 parallel faces and this face will be parallel to this one. So we need a face that look like this. So it may be here also, just here like this one. So that's it. So this can also be drawn this way. It should come parallel to this line, parallel to this face, the central one. Okay, so that's the end of this paper. So I hope you understood each and